Hello everybody, this is Kirby over yonder, and just recently I was feeling nostalgic for a game called Kirby Triple Deluxe for the Nintendo 3DS. It's actually one of the first games I got for the 3DS, and it's a game that I have a lot of fond memories of. I also just love Kirby games in general, if you couldn't tell. And while I was playing it, I figured, hey, why not review every level of it in 10 words or less? I mean, hey, I've been wanting to talk about video games more often on this channel, and I've never seen someone use the 10 words or less format for video game levels. Much like with previous 10 words or less videos, my ratings here range from bad to mediocre to okay to good to great and to amazing. Let's go. A tutorial level done right. A very creative forest level. Kirby willingly causes mass destruction. This level introduces the beetle ability. Enough said. Very innovative compared to other wispy battles. I love the Kirby's Dream Land title theme remix. Imagine if those candy tanks existed in real life. That truck puzzle always used to get me. I wanna give those giant hands a high five. This one is so creative and atmospheric. Kirby fights Bob Ross. Deja vu, but epic. Man, I wanna ride on a Waddle Dee train. This stage looks gorgeous. A little too similar to Fine Field Stage 2. Frost and Fire, but good. One of my favorite snow levels in all of gaming. A fun change of pace compared to previous Kracko battles. Kirby's epic battle with Mr. Frosty DX. Imagine dedicating your entire life to spinning a tree. Where does that water come from? The return of the piano from Mario 64. Giant golden snakes? Is this foreshadowing? Nothing particularly unique about this one. If this snake isn't dead, I don't know what is. Reusing Return to Dreamland music, I see. Apparently umbrellas can destroy lava. Those tube things remind me of Futurama. This one feels a little too short. Very creative use of the Hypernova ability. An exciting and fun mini-boss rush. Why is his death so needlessly brutal? Grand Wheelie was a weird mini-boss to choose here. An intense and exciting way to start the final world. I feel like I've done this before. Kirby eats a giant tank. See Royal Road Stage 2. He ate the freaking health bar. Indeed, the Dreamstock works in mysterious ways. A nice trip down memory lane. Nostalgia trip, baby! So, as a whole, we have no bad or mediocre stages, 3 okay stages, 13 good stages, 18 great stages, and 5 amazing stages. So, overall, Kirby Triple Deluxe is a pretty great game. It's not my favorite Kirby game out there, but I think it's consistently solid all the way through. It has very creative level design, especially with the whole background-foreground gimmick. The Hypernova ability is really fun as well. Plus, this game introduced the Beetle ability, which might be my favorite copy ability in the entire franchise. But anyways, here's the part of the video where I talk about my top 5 favorite levels in Kirby Triple Deluxe. Not gonna be doing a worst list this time because there's barely any to choose from. Also, I'm not including boss fights. So trust me, if I were, Sectonia would easily make it in the top 2. Anyways, here they are. At number 5, we have Royal Road Stage 1. This level feels really intense. It feels like the beginning of the end. I love that opening cutscene of Kirby breaking into the castle. And the castle itself is really well designed. I also really love the music for this stage. It's really intense. Overall, Royal Road Stage 1 is a very exciting introduction to the final world. At number 4, we have Old Odyssey Stage 5. I'm generally a sucker for winter-themed visuals, and this level does not disappoint in that regard. This stage looks absolutely gorgeous. Even on the 3DS, it is just eye candy. I also like a lot of the little things like the Waddle Dees skiing in the background. It's just so cute. This level also does a lot of fun things with the Hypernova ability. Having to clear the fog and bring the snowman's head back to its body is really fun. And fighting the Waddle Dees with the rocket launcher is one of my favorite moments in the game. Old Odyssey Stage 5 is a fantastic snow level. At number 3, we have Royal Road Stage 5. This is definitely one of the longer levels in the game, which makes sense because it's the final level before you reach Sectonia. Really love the way this level is structured. You have to go into the different portals in order to save the fairies so you can progress through the level. Each portal has its own feel to it and its own set of obstacles. And much like the last level I talked about, the visuals in this level are gorgeous. But easily the best part of this level is the ending. Just something so satisfying about using the Hypernova ability to easily suck up all of the mini-bosses. Especially being able to suck up Flowery Woods and even eat his health bar. That's just so cool. This level is also really nice build-up for Sectonia 2. Easily one of my favorite levels in the game. At number 2, we have Lollipop Land Stage 4. I just love how different and unique this stage is. With one exception, there aren't really that many levels like this in Kirby games. And it's really cool. The Haunted Mansion level is one of my favorite types of levels in video games. I love the music for this level. It's a good mix of both very spooky but also very fun. I love how the stage sort of plays with your mind too, with the mirror in the background showing what is real and isn't. I love the new ghost enemies. They have a really fun design. I love how some parts of the level force you to play through it without a copy ability. It sort of adds a little bit of challenge to it. I love all the fake doors and the fake platforms. It's just such a creative and memorable level. And it's one of my favorite levels in Kirby Triple Deluxe, only being topped by Wild World Stage 3. My favorite level in Kirby Triple Deluxe. I mean, yeah, it's basically just the last level I talked about, but even better. Take everything I said about that level, double it, and there you go. I really love the section of this level with the big staircase and the invisible platforms. It's a very memorable set piece. The one definite improvement between this and the previous level is the use of the Hypernova ability. I love the ghost mini-boss in this level. Seeing it possess all of these items is really fun. And yeah, that piano really does look like the one from Mario 64, doesn't it? Which just makes sucking the ghost out of it all the more satisfying. Wild World Stage 3 is a fantastic level, and it's one of my favorite levels in all of gaming. Also, I still want Bandana D in Smash. Come on, Nintendo.